Hey guys, it's that time of year again. It's time to prune your blackberries. If you want a huge crop of berries this year and you followed my summer pruning advice, if not, I'll link that down below so you know this coming summer. But even if you didn't, there's things you have to do right now in late winter, early spring if you're in a really cold climate, to really prepare your blackberries for a huge harvest this spring or summer, depending on your area. So stay tuned and I'll give you all the pruning secrets. So I actually started the pruning process a couple of weeks ago and then I couldn't finish it because the rain and the wind came. So I'm getting back to it now. And the first thing you have to do, if you live in a mild winter climate like mine, they don't just naturally look like this. Now, if you live in a cold winter, the leaves will probably dry up, freeze, or whatever, and fall off. But here, in a mild winter climate, it looked like this just a couple of weeks ago. And so they make it through the winter. They really don't know that it's winter. And so they just hold on to their leaves. And the problem with that is that when the new leaves start to emerge, they can kind of collect the bacteria and pests and diseases from the old leaves. So the first thing you have to do, if nature doesn't do it for you, is to remove all the leaves. And I basically did it just like this. You can just kind of rip them off. They're very easy to come off at this time of year. You can take some clippers and clip them off. But basically, you just want to remove every last leaf from your vines. And then they'll look like this. Now, before I go any further, I want to talk to you about the growth cycle of blackberries, any kind of cane berry like this. And they take 2 years to produce. So this spring, the shoots that emerge, the canes that emerge from the ground, they're going to grow this year. And then next year, they're going to put on side branches. The canes that emerge from the ground this spring will produce berries next spring or summer. So I've looked already, I don't have any new canes emerging, but what happens with those canes is through this year into the summer, they're going to grow a nice thick cane straight up. Well, not straight up, they might lay down actually, but they could get to 15 feet by the end of the summer. You don't want that. You want to concentrate their growth. So when they reach the top of your trellis, 6 or 7 feet tall, you clip them off. And you can see that I've done that with these. So last year, this cane came straight up here and grew even taller than this, and I clipped it right at the top of this trellis. What that does is that encourages the cane to put on these side branches. These side branches are what is going to produce the berries the following year. So this year, these side branches are going to produce. So we're going to take care of those right now in the winter time. So the first thing you're going to do to prepare is, and I have a helper because there's one person in this house. It's probably his favorite thing that I grow is the blackberries. Is that right?
Yep.
Yeah. So that's Noah, of course. He loves the blackberries. He can eat them by the handful. Mm-hmm. And so we're going to show you how to do your winter pruning. Summer pruning I just showed you. Just clip them off the tops about 7 feet tall of the new canes. Those are called the primo canes. And then the side branches are called the secondary canes. So you'll notice right here some brand new leaves coming out. So you want to do the pruning, hopefully, before that happens, before the buds start to swell. You can see the buds swelling right here. The biggest thing is to take the leaves off before the buds swell, and that's fortunately what I did. So now what we're going to do is we're going to head to the bottom of the canes. Here we go.
Rolling.
So we're looking down here and there's a lot of spindly little branches and then there's some thicker branches. Yes. And you want about 5 or 6 thicker branches left. So we're going to cut off anything that is thinner than a pencil.
All right.
So this one here, I'm going to cut it off right there at the big guy.
All right.
Okay. Keep on going.
All right, like the little ones?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there we go.
Gloves might be nice.
Yes, these do have thorns.
So the next thing we're going to do is trim these secondary canes. And we want to trim them about 2 to 3 feet long. They can grow, you can get them to grow longer, but your berries are going to be smaller. You might have more of them, so it depends what you want. I want bigger, plump, juicy berries, and so I'm going to trim mine to about 3 feet. You want to do that?
Yep.
So let's see. Here's one right here that's, ouch.
All
right, so the primo cane comes up here.
Yes.
Secondary cane comes off. So we're going to trim this to about 3 feet, which is probably about right here.
All right.
Right here.
Oh.
All right. All right, so we've got all the secondary canes pruned to about 3 feet. And now the next thing we're going to do is we're going to take these, you want to make sure your primo canes are fanned out in with a good amount of even spacing between them.
Yes, you want them fanned out. Not in, out.
Now I'm using this, I'll put a link on my website under products I love and a link down below to that page. But basically, they're these elastic, it's just a bunch of elastic. I think you can get it on like sewing websites or whatever. And I just cut them into 6-inch lengths. And we're going to just tie these primo canes into position.
Yes. Some of that will show up.
Once we have the primo canes tied in, now it's time to train these secondary canes along the horizontal parts of the trellis. Same way with the same elastic ties. You can also just use regular jute twine, that brown natural looking twine if you want to, if you have that. Okay, so we finished tying in the secondary canes, and there's not really any there's no right or wrong way to do it. You just want some kind of order going back and forth. So you can see that the secondary canes are all going horizontal while the primo canes are all vertical. Okay, so I'm going to put a link down below to the summer pruning video so that between the two, you're going to know exactly what to do. And then a little surprise here. We've got a giveaway. These blackberries have been in our family for about 30 years, if not more. My grandpa got them, passed them on to all of us, and they all came from the same stock. And I would like to pass that on to our viewing family out there. The variety is called Olala berry, and I truly believe it's the sweetest blackberry. Well, I know it's the sweetest blackberry I've ever tasted. But we would like to send out 3 plants, or 3, maybe a couple. I'm going to see how many I have that I can dig up. I've got little shoots coming up everywhere. And we're going to send out 3 of those to you guys. There's 3 ways to win. Number 1, comment down below. What's your favorite thing you've ever had made with blackberries? Cobbler, pie, ice cream. So do that first. Second, the second way to win, and we'll be picking one winner from each of these, is on Instagram. Follow me and then comment the exact same thing. I'm going to have a post on Instagram today that's going to be about blackberries. So go to that post, follow me on Instagram, go to that post and comment what's your favorite thing that you have with blackberries. And then since Noah is helping me, he's going to choose a winner also on his Instagram. So same thing. I'm going to put the same post on his. What's your Instagram?
Noah_Brian_08.
So you can go over to his Instagram, follow him, comment on the picture, what's your favorite thing to make with blackberries, and we're going to pick one winner from each of those, and then we'll contact you through Instagram, direct message, and send you out some blackberry plants. All right, I hope this video helped. It's been a lot of fun, and we will see you next time.
I think I have to do my goodbye.
What are you going to do?
I subscribe.
Oh yeah, he's got to do that. Go ahead.
If you guys haven't, hit the subscribe button, hit the post notification bell so you can see more videos with me and Dad, Next Level Gardening. And hit the like button. Yeah. See you guys next time.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Let's do a giveaway.
Are you sure? Can they follow me?
No.
Why?
Because no.
Why? Please?
No.
Please? I'll say I'll shoot
Fine.
you. Really?
Yes.
Are you serious?
What is your thing?
No, Brian, 08. Are you serious?
Yeah.
Really? You're actually gonna let them follow me?
Here we go. Ready?
Oh my gosh. I'm blushing.
Come here.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I'm like...
Action.